Now we will see some examples of the for loop.
This video is brought to you by OppiPies Academy.
And for this purpose, what I am going to do is I am going to create a Python file. I have already created this project and I will go to new, then I will give the name. So I have given the name for1, whatever name you want to give, you can give. And now starts the program, but before that let me give the comment so that the things are easier to learn. Let's have a list and iterate over it using for loop. So I'm going to have a list. We have already studied about list in the previous lectures. Now I am taking the list with the name subjects and I am going to give the name values to the elements physics, chemistry, and let me correct the spellings, physics, chemistry, and let it be biology. So there are 3 elements in the list, and using the for loop I will be iterating through these values. So what I am going to write is for var in subjects colon print, then I would write var. Okay, I will correct it. Instead of writing subjects I should have written var. Okay, so how come the loop will work? First time the value of var will be physics, then chemistry, then biology, and each time the value will change and all the items will be traversed. So it will print physics, chemistry, biology. By pressing Ctrl Shift F10 I have executed the program, and as you can see the output is correct: physics, chemistry, biology, all the elements of the list. Now let me have another example. I am going to take a dictionary. We have studied about dictionary also in the previous lectures. If you remember, in a dictionary an element consists of 2 items. One is the key, another is the value of the key. So let me have the name of the dictionary. Let it be mydict. Okay, is equal to, now key colon value comma key colon value. As you know, this is the syntax of creating a dictionary. So I am writing 1 colon 20, 1 is the key, 20 is the value, 2 colon suppose 40, so key is the 2, value is the 40, and 3 colon 60, key is the 3, value is the 60. Okay, so now we will be iterating over these elements of our dictionary mydict. So I would write for var in mydict, and then I would print var. Var is nothing else but name of any variable. So what would happen is, before that let me execute the program. As you can see, the values 1, 2, 3 are printed. Actually it is printing the keys, not the values. If your requirement is to print the values, what you can do is you can write the name of the dictionary mydict, and within square brackets you would write var. So first time value of var will be 1, then 2, then 3, and subsequent values see 20, 40, 60 would be printed. So either you can print keys or you can print values.